Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Laura with TuxedoPlanners, and today I'm bringing you a video that was requested on my Facebook and one of my Facebook groups of how to budget in your HOBONICHI weeks, and I'm going to go on and do that. I do sell these little HOBONICHI weeks budget kits in my shop. And I'll show you this real quick. This is the July kit. This is what I'll be using. So I have the July budget, the weekly check-ins. I have the transaction and debit trackers. And I have some washi. I also do sinking funds and some other stickers I sell, but I personally do not use those. But I do make them, and they are in my shop, and the link is down below as well. So if this is something that you might want to see and you're interested in the content that I have to provide, if you look on my YouTube homepage, I do have playlists of different things that I do. Then please think about hitting the subscribe button. I would love to have you join my family, and hit the notification bell of when I know I upload my content. And with that, let's jump right into it. So I've just opened my weeks. This is my personal weeks that I use, and this is just the week that we're in currently right now. So in the back of my weeks, I have everything tabbed. I have my notes section tabbed here, and this is what I use to budget in, and I'll show you so far what this budget is. So this is June's budget. I didn't finish putting in the income. Believe me, this is not our monthly income. There is more, but I didn't write it all in. The expenses are here, and you can see the weekly check-ins are here. I really don't do a lot with the weekly check-ins, but they are there, and the categories. I have 5 weeks on the weekly check-ins. I have a debt tracker and a transaction log. The transaction log is what I really use the most in here, because this little book generally goes with me where, like, when I go out, and I just jot down what transactions and what spending I'm doing, and I just continued it over here. And these are just some leftover kit remnants that I had from June. And then of course you can see the sinking funds here with categories plus minus the ending, and then the totals down here at the bottom. So nothing too fancy with this. This is pretty much, it is what it is. But let's go on and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some larger washi. And not too straight there, but that'll be all right. All right, let me get my June script sticker up. And this is the June budget. And 2009 over here. There we go. And just put my income in. And you just put that down here like so. Hang on a second. Good grief. Jeez Louise, I'm already having issues this morning. And it is early in the morning. I hope everyone's doing well and had a great weekend. It is Tuesday here that I'm filming this on. I almost forgot what day it was. Alright, so the income is here. I generally leave about, probably about right here for that, and then I'll go in and I'll put in the total income sticker here as well. See if I can cover that up. Alright, so that's my income section. Then comes the expenses. And I put that here. And just to pop that down, excuse how crooked they are. And then my total expense strip here. Why is that not coming off? Hang on a second, guys, while that's not coming off. I'm back. Sorry about that. So there's the total expense sticker down there. And I just write in what expenses I have, such as my car insurance is due on the 1st. I've got budgeted about $212. I do have the bill. I'm not sure what the actual is. Then I also have my health insurance premium is budgeted in at $32. And so forth and so on. We have cell phone, TV and internet, the electric, I get that right. We have a well, so we don't have a water bill. Let's see, insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield, cell, TV, electric. I do have gas, groceries, animals. This includes feed for the horses and the chickens and all that. And what else? I think that might be, oh, mortgage. How could I forget that? Mortgage, that's my biggest expense. The mortgage. And my husband's allowance. Or if anybody wants to properly call it his spending money, it's an allowance, basically. I mean, really, let's call it what it is. And I think that's just about all of my expenses. There might be a few more. All right, so I put the expenses there, and the next thing I'm going to put in is my weekly check-in. And like I said, I don't really use this a lot, but I will show you what it looks like. And it's weekly check-in here. Just put the script sticker down up top, like so. And then you have week 1. And depending on how many categories you're going with this, you really don't need a lot of lines. The only thing I do with my check-ins is I really just do groceries and stuff like that, and gas and animals. I track the animals' feed and things like that. So I could probably, this page is pretty long. You could probably get at least a couple of weeks on here. Let me do another one here. Okay, and then I'm just going to skip the 5th week and just put the total down here. All right, so that's how the weekly check-in would look in your Hobonichi weeks. And income, we have my husband's income. We get rent from our children who live with us. Everybody pays their own way in our house. Then I generally will take a ruler and just put whose it is and how much it is. And actual, same thing down here. I just run a line down here like so. And another one here like that, and you can do the same over here. I don't need really a lot with these lines here, so I'm just going to run them down like this. Categories, I need a bigger one, so just run your lines however you want to set this up that works for you. There. All right, so now I come over here to the debt tracker. And let me pull off some of my washi here. I'm trying to get this. There we go. So, oops. All right, so I got my debt tracker there, and oops, I tore the script. I need to slow down, guys. I am like tearing stuff up, man. All right, so I got that down. That is so crooked because I tore it. And why is these stickers not wanting to come off for me? All right, let's get the debt totals down. I generally don't have too much debt that I'm tracking, but I'm going to put the totals there. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I do have Chase. I have a couple of those actually. I'm tracking, and I've got credit 1. I've got a couple of those. And what else do I have for debt? I think that might be it, actually. Yeah, I think that's all I really have. Actually, I have one more credit 1. I have 3 of those. Okay, so this is really all the debt that I need to track. And then same thing with the others. I just run a line down it here. Then I put the beginning amount that I have and how much I've paid, and then the ending balance there. Now underneath here is where I run my, I'll start my transaction log. Because like I said, this is the one that I really use the most. I use a transaction log. I love using them. It helps me stay accountable to myself and to our budget. And this is why I try and have a lot of no spends, because I hate writing stuff on my transaction log. And the transactions, like I said, are sorry about that. That does work there. Okay. So the transactions that I do, like I said, are basically things that would not be included in my regular expenses, except for groceries, animals, gas. Those are things that I do track in my transaction to make sure I'm standing on, and those are also the things that go in here as well. So we would have, for weekly check-in, I would have groceries, animals, gas, and then this last one would be anything that I don't budget for, like dining out. I track separate than groceries. If I buy sticker kits, that'll be on there, things like that. So okay, so that's how I budget in my Hobonichi weeks with the kits that I have in my store in TuxedoPlanners on Etsy. So if you are interested in doing this, now I will tell you what, be prepared. It will bulk up your little Hobonichi if you're going to do this. Now I don't have the mega weeks, but I just have the regular, and it comes with 73 extra note pages in the back. But like I said, I don't have the mega weeks. So if you had the mega weeks, it'd probably be better. But you will be prepared that you will be bulking up your weeks with these. But like I said, for me, the most important one is the transaction log, because this is what I like to keep in my weeks. So with that, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you, and I want to thank all of my new subscribers again. Thank you once more for joining us. I really do appreciate it. And with that, guys, I'm off, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Bye.